Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, the route from P to Q is 24 km long, 6 km of which is uphill, 6 km level and 2 km downhill. Find the difference between time in which person would walk from P to Q and time in which he would come back from Q to P, supposing his speed uphill to be 3 km per hour, downhill 6 km per hour and on level 4 km per hour. The solution is, from P to Q, the respective fields are 6 km uphill, 6 level and 2 km downhill. So we can say that total time will be distance upon speed. In case of uphill it is 6 and respective speed is 3 kilometers, 6 and 4. So it will be 6 upon 3 plus 6 upon 4 plus 12 upon 6. So it will turn out to be 5.5 hours. Now the question is, from Q to P, again it is 12 km uphill, 6 km level and 6 km downhill. So the total time taken in that case, 12 upon 3 plus 6 upon 4 plus 6 upon 6, that makes it in all 6.5 hours. So we can say that from the figure we can easily make out that P, Q are the points, 6, 6 and 12 are the distances. Hence the difference in the time turns out to be 6.5 minus 5.5, that gives you 1 hour. Therefore, answer is 2. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, a train leaves Indore at 6 am and reaches Bhopal at 10 am. Another train leaves Bhopal at 8 am and reaches Indore at 11:30 am. At what time do the two trains cross each other? The solution is, let us assume the distance between Indore and Bhopal is equal to y kilometers and they meet x hours after they start. So we can say that speed in the first case is, the starting is 6 and the reaching is 10. So the first case, the speed will turn out to be x upon 4. That is total distance travelled upon total time taken. In second case, it will be starting at 8 and reaching at 11:30. So it will be 2y upon 7. So we can say that two trains will meet at xy by 4 plus 2y times x minus 2 by 7, which will be equal to the total distance, that is y. So we can say that this equation becomes where y and y cancels each other, xy by 4 plus 2yx minus 4y upon 7 will be equal to y. So y and y cancels on both the sides and we get the equation as y by 4 into x plus 2yx minus 4y upon 7, that is equal to y, or we can get the value of x is equal to 2 hours 56 minutes. That is, the two trains cross each other at 8:56 am. Therefore, answer is 1. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, without stoppages, a train travels a certain distance with an average speed of 80 km per hour and with stoppage at 60 km per hour. What is the time in minutes per hour for which the train stops? The solution is, this question can be solved using a simple concept that if a body is moving at a speed of v1 kilometers per hour without stopping and v2 kilometers per hour with stopping, then the relative time taken will be v1 minus v2 upon v1. So we'll be using the same concept for solving this question, and the question itself says that the distance covered is constant. So this is the time given, stoppage time per hour. So in this case, it will turn out to be 80 minus 60 upon 80. That turns out to be 20 by 80 or 1 by 4 of an hour, or it is 15 minutes. Therefore, answer is 1. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, a train after travelling 70 km meets with an accident and proceeds at 3 by 4 of its normal speed and arrives at the destination 35 minutes too late. Had the accident happened 15 km further on, it would have reached the destination 23 minutes late. Find the speed of the train and overall distance. The solution is, we can draw the figure as, let this particular point AC, A, C, D and then B. So here in this case, AC is given to us as 70, which is the distance from the question, and CD is given to us as 15, which again from the question is 15 kilometers. So we can say that A is the starting point and B is the destination. Now traveling at 3 by 4 of its original speed means the arrival would be 4 by 3 of the usual time. So the excess time taken to travel this particular distance, that is CB, will be equal to 35 minutes, and for DB this time is 23 minutes. So that we can say that the relative time will come out to be 12 minutes. In this case, we can say that this particular time is very important because now 12 minutes, I can say that it is 1/3 of the usual time. So the usual time taken is 36 minutes. Now in 36 minutes, the total distance traveled, that is CD, will be 15 kilometers, and in 60 minutes the distance traveled will be 15 upon 36 multiplied by 60, that will give you 25 kilometers. So speed will be 25 kilometers per hour, and the time taken will be 35 multiplied by 3, that will give you 105 minutes. The distance can be calculated as, distance as we know that is equal to speed into time. So this will be equal to 25 into 7 by 4, which is equal to 175 by 4 kilometers. So the total distance will be 175 by 4 plus 70, which will be equal to 113.75 kilometers. Therefore, answer is 3rd. Thank you. Hello, I am Vikrant. The question is, A and B start at the same time from L and M to go to M and L respectively, a distance of 42 kilometers at 4 kilometers per hour and 3 kilometers per hour. They meet at N, then go to M and L and return immediately and meet again at D. Find the distance dn. Question is talking something about two bodies A, L and M who are moving towards each other. So we can first of all draw a figure, that is L and M. Question says they meet at N. Let us assume this point as N. Here they are meeting. Then go to M and L, that is L is moving towards M and M is moving towards L. Now the question is they immediately turn back and meet again at D. Now the question says when A and B meet at N for the first time, they have together travelled 42 km, and when they meet at D for the second time, they have travelled a total of 42 multiplied by 3, that is 126 kilometers. So the distance travelled by A when he meets N for the first time is equal to Ln, where Ln is equal to 4 upon 4 plus 3, that is distance is equal to speed into time. So it will be 4 upon 4 plus 3 multiplied by total distance that is given to us as 42 kilometers, and 4 and 3 are the respective speeds. So the question says that this figure will turn out to be 4 upon 7 into 42, that is equal to 24 kilometers. Again, the distance travelled by B when he meets at the D for the second time will be ML plus LD. So in this case, this will turn out to be 126 into 3 by 7, which will be equal to 54 kilometers. Question says that LD will turn out to be, LD means this particular portion, shaded portion, will turn out to be 54 minus LM, which will be equal to 54 minus 42, or it will be equal to 12 kilometers. So the question says DN is equal to, now we have to find out DN, which will turn out to be LN minus LD. DN is equal to LN minus LD. So it will turn out to be 24 minus 12, which will be equal to 12 kilometers. Therefore, answer is 2. Thank you.